All right, ready, go. Okay, ready, go. So let's see what you're currently doing. So during the backswing, your hands are going out too far. And it's going also kind of backward here. Yeah, so during the backswing, your hands are going out and then backward quite a bit there. Okay. So your hands are staying away from your body. And what happens is with that, at the end of the backswing, the club is going around. And you have a quick wrist cock there. And then on the way down, you're letting the club go out, right? So that was what we saw in the data. And then because the arms are here, on the way down, you have to make a space here so that your arms can come down. Okay. So you are sliding and then swing like this. Okay. So let's take this. So good.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then essentially come down and then try to swing here. Instead of go here and then let it go. Okay. So instead of the upper body leaning backward by throwing the arms and club this way, okay. So you have to make a space here, and then for that you have your body has to shift this way quite a bit, and then when you finish the swing, your body is more going this way here. Okay. So finish.
When you say at the beginning with the hands being too far back, what do you mean exactly? What would you like me to do differently?
So we'll work on it.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So you see your body posture here, as it comes down, almost your body is avoiding the ball here, moving away. Mm-hmm. Early in the data, we saw that your thorax axis was extending, was standing upright. Mm-hmm. So instead of going here and then hit the ball by maintaining the gaze and then let the arms go like this, okay. Essentially because the hands are located quite back here, you have to make space here. Your body is moving away. And as you come down, your body kind of stands up here. Almost your body is avoiding the ball here, moving away.
Okay. Yeah, my hands.
You're going like this. So this is your pattern. But we'll first try to improve the way you use the ground. As we saw in the data, okay. you have a lot of horizontal motion, lateral motion, but not much vertical motion here, because you have to go this way here. But in order to have a good vertical interaction, you have to have this rhythmic motion here. Okay, so we'll have to work on that. And then let's start with the kettlebell swing. Okay. So the task here is swinging the kettlebell back and forth. Now, your body is too upright.
Oh, okay.
Here, and then bring it down. So almost to maintain the vertical plane.
Okay.
You see, let's move back slightly. You see this line here?
Yes, sir.
Try to move the kettlebell along the line.
Okay.
Do not bring it in, okay?
Okay.
Just to move along the line. And use your lower body to generate that motion. A little bit of rhythmic motion. Instead of using your arms a lot, swing, 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 swing. You have a little bit of vertical rhythm. So all you need to do there is, instead of going down and then standing up, going down, standing up, just to push, push, just to push both ways. Yeah. Instead of intentionally dropping your body. Using the arms. Just turn the whole thing as one unit, just using the lower body. So the bottom line is you should have a good leg action, okay? That will give you everything you need. Swing, and then make it smoother, particularly at the transition. Have continuous motion.
Is that stopping too much there, you mean?
No, but instead of just using your muscles, the downward motion will be done by the gravity. So you don't have to really push it down a lot. Just to push up a little bit, okay? Adding the motion. And then instead, just to try to move the body and then dance. If you dance well, then the kettlebell will move automatically. Okay. If you pay too much attention to the kettlebell, then you lose your body motion. So dance, and then the kettlebell will go automatically. Yep. Swing.
Is that okay with the hip motion, or am I doing too much?
Now, in the hip motion,
I feel like I'm really trying to do this.
Don't try to have sort of figure 8 type motion like this, but rather simply shift and then turn around the right side, shift and then turn here, shift and turn here. So what should happen is, so lean forward here, and then without turning, shift to the right. So keep the right hip over the right foot, and then turn around the right hip.
On the right hip, okay, gotcha.
Do not bring it backward here, but stand on the right side well. Let's do without the kettlebell here.
I'm sorry.
Okay, fold your arms here. And then first, from there, lean forward, and from there, shift it to the right so that keep your right hip over the right foot. Okay, there, and then turn around the right hip. No, about the right hip. Yeah.
More back?
Yeah. So that way, you will be able to put more weight on the right side.
Okay.
You have to feel the tension here in the right hip. Okay, and then shift left with that, shift left, and then turn around the left hip. And If your upper body moves this way, then yeah. So while shifting left side more, then you can still maintain the upper body slightly backward like this.
Okay.
And then shift to right. And do the same thing. Oh, go to the right. Shift first and then turn. More like this.
Okay.
And then shift to left and then turn. Right, turn, left, turn, right, turn, left. And then as you do that, so when you shift it this way, then left knee is flexed, right?
Okay.
It's easy to push the ground with the left leg then. Push and then turn, yes. And then shift first. Now this is flexed. Push the ground and then turn. Keep doing, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. So really, the turn motion is coming from the leg push.
Yes, that makes sense now that you did that, for sure.
Yeah. So when you have a leg push with that, the pelvis turns and then shoulder turns. Yes.
Okay.
And then make it continuous now, less abrupt. So here, we have to have enough shift by, so from here, if you want to have good shift here, that should come from this push. Okay. So when you have good push, then you will have good turn. Turn, right? Yep. At the end of this push, using the push, you will start moving this way here, and then drop this side. Push and turn, and coming this way. So here. Push, so push, turn, and then shift. Okay. Yes. They still emphasize the turn aspect. Push, turn, push, turn, push, turn, push, turn, push, turn, push, turn. Then the shift is coming as a bonus.
Yes, sir. Okay.
So the main thing is by pushing the ground, you are turning the pelvis and shoulders, but shift.
Almost the recentering because of the push?
Yeah. So shift in the opposite direction is coming as a bonus of that push. Yes. And then, so when you can do this skillfully, then you can have even faster motion like this, or slow but bigger motion, and then faster motion. Still you'll be able to control all this. So that's how the body keeps moving. Okay? And naturally you have to use your legs in order to have a good turn. And make it smoother, make it smoother. This is too rough right now.
So. My wife would agree with you. I'm a terrible dancer. So.
No, everybody says they are a terrible dancer, but I don't believe it. You know, I'm not a good dancer either, but and as you do that, make sure that you don't lift the thorax up. Okay, so rather, when you push hard, actually this should happen here.
Okay.
Push here, still maintain the thorax, but the pelvis can backward the tilt.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you do, instead of lifting the thorax, you can have the abdomen more upright. Okay, pelvis and abdomen can lift, okay, but maintain the thorax axis there.
So are your knees, are they doing some, because when I look at my knees, they're doing like a circular motion, or is it more of a?
No, it's just as simple as push here, push here, push, push. Push. So you, yeah, it's just a simple motion, pushing motion. Yeah. I think this is good foundation. Now, let's go back to the kettlebell swing.
Okay.
So the tempo should be a bit slower.
Yes, sir.
Again, you're already holding it like this. Relax the arms, okay, relax the wrist. And then again, using the body, I know it's too abrupt. It's not this motion, but shift first. The whole thing is that you have to have good shift first, and then let it go, 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 let it go. Using the leg, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Yes. So you are using the legs to throw the kettlebell, right?
Yes.
So that way, the whole body is moving harmoniously.
I feel like I'm just lurching at it.
So instead of the pelvis go on its own way and then the arms are going on its way, you have to use the lower body to swing, swing, swing.
So okay, I'm just gonna not use my upper body at all.
Still, it's too abrupt, the lower body motion too abrupt. Make it continuous. Swing, 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 dance, 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 dance. Like that. Okay? Yeah, that's good. Now, that's our, let me record this. So swing as smooth as possible, and then use your lower body to do the oscillation, okay? Swing, 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 swing. Yeah. Swing, 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 swing. Okay, so that way you will be able to engage your lower body more. Okay, that's good, that's good.
Okay.
So practice this a lot at home.
Is that even close for the...
No, you start engaging your lower body quite a bit.
Okay, so that was at least improvement.
Now let's go to the rope. Do we have a rope? Do you have a rope like this?
Yes, sir.
So swing back and forth. Yeah, here, as you swing back and forth, you're using your arms here. Okay. Remember, again, lower body. Relax your arms. Almost no use of the arms here. Just using the lower body, you will still be able to generate good rope motion, and then add arm motion at the end.
That's me trying to feel like I have no arm motion.
And here, the way you're moving currently is always going down, down, down like this. No, push it up, push it up, push it up.
Okay.
No intention of going down. Up, and this push, that push. No. So in order to push, what happens is you are lowering your body and then try to push here. Okay. But with this push, and automatically you have this motion, right? So all you need is just a push, 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 push. No need to intentionally try to drop. Here, you are using your arms, but try to turn the shoulders. The leg action will give you good pelvis and shoulder turn. Just to turn the shoulder, easy on your arms, just to turn the shoulder. Leg push and then turn the shoulder.
I'm trying not to go down intentionally.
Okay, stop. So as you're swinging the rope back and forth, your hands are traveling too far out here.
Okay.
Just to turn around about this axis here, turn around this joint, okay. Turn around this joint. Do not let the hands go too far. In order to do this, you have to lower the body and then go here. But just by pushing this side, this hip will go up, right? With just a turn and go to the reverse pivot posture, turn, reverse pivot posture. Yeah, stand on this side, stand on this side, stand on this side.
I feel like when I go through this way, I'm not ever getting back this direction.
Now, the turn here is coming from the body turn. Okay. Okay. And then turn, and then you can add this upward motion here. Okay. Instead of from here, try to pull it down with the arms. Initial turn will be done by the shoulder turn, and then just add this motion here. Okay. The same thing Initial turn is from the body, drop, and then add this motion. Now, still you have this motion. Instead, up, up. Yeah, still you are trying to lower your body. So as you swing back and forth, just try to turn about the axis here, and then using the leg push and then turn instead of this motion. Just the turn, no lowering of the hands. Just the shoulder turn.
I mean, is that even?
Yeah. So here. When you just turn the body, shift and then turn the body, you are going to this reverse pivot posture. You turn reverse pivot posture instead of using the arms and try to do this. Yes. And then you can shift that way. Turn and again shift this. Shift first. Yeah. So in order to shift it this way, you have to push this leg with this push, and then you are going. So you are dropping the body both ways. Using good push, you are dropping the body in the opposite direction. Yes. So what happens is, when you give, and then your goal is just to keep enough speed to the rope. Okay. Then the rope will go around automatically. No need to guide it with hands like this. Just to give enough speed. And then while you're just turning your body around the right hip, left hip, right hip, left hip, right. So again, as you turn, it's about the turn. Stay on this side, yeah, because of the camera. So turn about the axis here, but since you are shifting this way, the turn will be around the right hip, and then left hip. And you repeat this, just to turn around. Swing, 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 swing. Instead of coming down, okay? Just to turn around. So turn around the axis, but this way the right hip, that way the left hip. No intentional lowering down, no intentional squat, okay? Just to turn around the axis using the legs. Your head is turning too early. Yeah, keep the gaze, and then turn your shoulders. More shoulder turn backward, more shoulder turn backward.
Backward this way?
Okay, I want you to turn your shoulder more than 90 degrees.
Okay.
Currently it's going about this much here. Okay. Okay, slightly less than 90 degrees. So pay attention to the shoulder turn. Yes.
I feel here.
From there.
I need to go back here, and I never quite get there, I don't think.
Good shoulder turn. So actually, you don't need a lot of lateral motion. Okay. Essentially, you have to confine your motion in this cone-shaped space. Okay. So lower body may move more, but upper body is not moving that much. Gotcha. So we're not talking about a lot of shift motion. When I do this, it's an exaggerated one to show you what it is like. But so no need to pay too much attention to the big shift. Okay. But the thing is, in order to fold your arms, fold your arms. Now, in order to go to this reverse pivot posture easily, so again, go back to initial position here, lean a bit more, and here, in order to go to the reverse pivot posture easily, just shift the pelvis to the right enough And then turn around. You see?
Okay.
You're going to this reverse pivot posture here. So without moving the pelvis much, then try to go to the reverse pivot posture. It's difficult.
Okay.
But when you have enough pelvic shift, then it's quite easy. Your upper body may not move that much, right?
Okay.
But because your pelvis is moving enough, and then when you turn, you are going to this reverse pivot posture automatically. The opposite, the same thing. And then in the left side, so when you go here, again, if your shoulder does not move that much, and then you have a good shift of the pelvis, then you're going to reverse pivot posture here. Okay. So as you turn back and forth, just push the pelvis that way, push the pelvis this way. Have good pelvic shift. And then make it continuous both ways. So here, go, 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 go. Using the legs, push, 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 left push, right push, left push. Yes. Then just continuous motion. So you don't have to shift a lot intentionally.
Yeah. Well, just sitting behind you.
Now you are doing good control. It's turn, 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 push, right, left, right push, left push, right push, left push, right push, left push, right, left. Yes. Yep, now everything is moving continuously. Everything is moving continuously. Push, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Yes. Push, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. So that way naturally you are using the legs. Push, push, push. So all you need to pay attention to is good push, 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 and then reverse the direction. Keep reversing the direction.
Can I film that from behind real fast? Because that, like just sitting behind you, just kind of, without thinking about it, just kind of following you.
So here, push, 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 left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. So just using the push as well, then you can easily create this reverse pivot posture. Okay. But if you are reluctant to move your pelvis, then everything becomes complicated. Yeah.
Still kind of dipping into it though,
So without the arms, it's easy. But once you start using your arms, then you tend to use your arms too much. Okay. But again, so from here, now drop the arms, but still the same thing. Swing, swing. Yes, now you're using you're almost relaxing your arms and then using the body turn, throw the arms. Now throw the arms this way more actively. Throw, yes. Bring it back and throw, yes. Throw. More, yeah. So instead of using the arms intentionally,
yes,
by using the body and then throwing the arms.
Okay, I feel that.
So again, 1, 2, 3, and throw. So all is coming from the body action. 1, 2, 3, wind up, throw. That's all you need. That's the overall flow, good rhythm, right?
Makes sense.
Now, again, let's do the rope swing. You are not intentionally using the arms, rather, again, it's coming from the shoulder turn, and the body turn, and then just let the the tempo is too fast. Use the body rhythm, swing, turn the shoulders more, Turn the shoulders. Turn, even at the end of the downswing, turn the shoulder more. All is driven by the shoulder turn and eventually by the body. Yes. Swing. Swing. During the backswing, make the rope a bit faster. During the backswing.
Backswing, okay.
Yeah, make it faster. Using active shoulder turn. Still you have tendency of using this arm here. Try to bring hard, but the speed is coming from here. Throw. That's too abrupt. No, too abrupt. Still is fairly arm driven.
I'm sorry.
So you should have a good shoulder turn here. Using this shoulder turn, bring it. Yeah, and then both ways. Good shoulder turn. Swing, bring it back. Swing, back, swing. So you don't have to use your arms quite a bit. Just the shoulder turn. Good shoulder turn both ways. So almost you are just keeping your arms here. Okay. Not much arm motion. Swing. Feel the motion of the rope. Feel the motion of the rope. That's the motion of the rope, but that has to come from your body action.
Not from yanking.
Not try to lift your arms quite a bit, just to keep it a bit lower. Feel have a really comfortable arm position, and then use the shoulders to. Now that's better, yeah, because your hands are a bit lower, so I can see your posture is a lot more comfortable. Now on the way down, you're turning this way too much. This way, so the swing plane is going this way. Try to maintain consistent swing plane both ways. Continuously turn your shoulders. Continuously turn your shoulders. Both ways. Even at the end, you have a good shoulder girdle motion. Yes, that's better. Yes. And at the end of downswing, the same thing. At the end of downswing, here.
More turn.
So when you have a good shoulder girdle motion here, okay. Using that, you will start the shoulder turn here. And also when you have good shoulder girdle motion, then you will be able to shoulder both ways. Yes. Yep. And instead of using your arms, try to use the shoulder to give enough speed to the rope. Shoulder turn will be able to give enough speed to the rope. So you don't need to use your arms a lot. Now it's better. So try to keep the upper body fairly within this cone-shaped space. Use your lower body, pelvis more actively. But upper body, you don't have to move the upper body that much. But still, you have to turn your shoulders more. And part of the reason why you are using your arms is because your transition is too quick. Okay. Go here, and then at the end, they give more shoulder turn, and have more time. And come down. More shoulder turn at the end, have more time, and then coming back here. At the end, you have to add the shoulder motion here. Okay. Because we have a mobility, okay, between the thorax and the shoulder. And then here we have a sort of overall trunk motion here. And as the pelvis slows down, your thorax will keep moving. And at the end, you will add this shoulder girdle motion. Okay. So you need to add the last shoulder girdle motion at the end. With that, you will have more time here, and then let it go, more time, and then let it go. Okay. So that's why you need to turn the shoulders more. Yes. Swing. And make the rope a bit faster. So when I say make the rope faster, it doesn't mean you're pulling the rope, but rather let the rope go out. With this shoulder turn,
On the way down.
let the rope go around with the good speed. Then automatically it will go around. Yeah, for the rope motion, that's better. Yes? Yes. Then, all right. Let me record this. Swing, swing. Good, use body well. Swing, 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 swing. Good, use body well. Swing, 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 swing. That's good. That's good. That's good. So as soon as you started using the body more actively, then the rope motion was a lot better. You're now really giving the speed to the rope. This motion is really good. Okay, the rope swing again one more time, and then we'll move on to the next one. Keep good shoulder wind up. And then let the rope go. Ooh. Yes. Yes. Backswing is too fast now. It's too snappy. So make it continuous motion, but give enough speed to the rope. Yes. Now.
I felt my arms on a couple of those.
Yeah, but in doing this, you forgot this. You're not doing it anymore because your goal is to turn the shoulder and just let it go. This is good change here. The next, hold it about here. Okay, hold it about here. Is it a long one or mid-size?
It's a white ball. It's gold over there.
Yeah, I like the mid-size one. Instead of holding at the end here, try to hold about in the middle of the grip here.
Okay.
So one thing you want to do here is the swing plane is passing through the mid part of the trunk here. Okay. But the eyes are here, right? So we are looking down the swing plane. So try to feel moving the club underneath here.
Okay.
So instead of bringing this high up here, just move the club along the plane underneath your eyes. Okay. So you're still looking down, and then it's moving like this, right? Swing back and forth. And then one thing really important is at the end of the backswing, minimize the bending here.
Which bending? Oh, that. Okay. Can you show me how you do that?
In order to minimize this bending, you have to feel the motion of the whip and then let it go here, instead of intentionally try to slow this down. Okay. When this is going this way, backward direction, and if your hands are resisting, then you will have a lot of bending. Okay. Minimize the bending. You should have a little bit of bending, but minimize the bending. That means do not fight. Then let it go. On the way down, also minimize the bending by pulling this along the shaft, not letting it go out, not letting the head go out. Okay, so stay on this side.
I'm sorry.
So here, feel this motion. Again, this is moving here underneath your eyes. So you're looking down, right? Okay. Below your eyes. So you're looking down, and then feel this motion. Swing, 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 swing. So in order to minimize the bending here, you have to give enough time.
Yes, sir.
so that the motion stops.
That little extra shoulder piece that we were doing.
Yes, the shoulder girdle motion.
Okay.
When you do that, then you will have less bending.
Okay.
And on the way down, instead of drawing it out, draw a sword. Draw a sword. So you have this slightly bent sword here. Mm-hmm. So you curve the sword here, and then pulling it along the shaft. Okay?
Okay.
So instead of try to cut something. So here, swing back and forth, and try to minimize the bending. So you have to work with the whip. You are not turning shoulder enough. That's better. Still, the hands are coming this way too quickly.
Okay.
So instead of here, pulling the hands here, let it go this way more. Go around and turning this way.
Okay.
Go here and turn instead of pulling it this way too much.
Gotcha.
So in other words, just to turn around the spine axis, turn. And that going around is not coming from your arms intentionally reaching out. Rather, go here, and if you turn the shoulder, then it will go.
Okay.
Just you have to give it more time. Here, more time. Wait. Oh, wait at the top. Turn the shoulder. Again, here.
Totally messing it up.
You're not waiting here. So let it go. So let it go all the way here using the additional girdle motion. Let it go all the way here and then let it go.
And this is that main kinematic sequence you were talking about with me.
Then you'll have good transition sequence. If you rush, then you screw up the sequence. So give enough time so that it finishes the motion and then start the downswing. No intentional shift later like this. Just a continuous motion.
Okay.
Let it go. The backswing is too forceful here. When you have good wind up here, instead of using the arms here, use the shoulders and then throw nicely. Both ways, use your shoulders more. No, you are not throwing it really that hard this way. You are not swinging both ways hard, rather go here and then bring it back, and nice slow down. Go here, fast motion, but nice slow down and then let it go. So no need to, excuse me. So try to feel the motion of the kettlebell. Do not try to dominate. Okay. Just work with it, go along with it. Swing, just feel, go easy with your wrist and arms. So feel the motion of the whip. Yep, work with the whip. Go to the reverse pivot posture. Go to the reverse pivot posture, both ways, and then turn around, kicking the. No. Wait. So here, no need to do this. No need to do this. Just here, try to push the ground with the left leg, and this will turn automatically. The leg action is the key. Do not introduce any intentional pelvis motion like this. Go here and then kick the ground. This kicking will move the pelvis. So in your image, the main concern is just the leg push. No intentional pelvis, jerky pelvis turn, okay? Just the, no. Your pelvis leg action and the arm motion are now completely separate. You're intentionally doing this, here. This motion, swing, the lower body action has to help this motion here. So instead of something like this, you have a quick pelvis motion that intentionally try to do this. Rather, the lower body motion has to promote this turn here. The reason why we're using the lower body is to turn the upper body and the throw.
Completely makes sense watching you do it. Trust me.
Again.
Any of your other clients have this much trouble?
Oh, yeah. Actually, a lot of them. It's an arm swing. It's arm swing. Try to, so here, try to, don't worry about your intentionally creating pelvis. All you need is just to turn enough from here, just to turn around. Using the lower body, you're just turning the pelvis. Here, this image here. You are turning your body about the spine axis. Okay? Just to turn, weight, turn, weight, turn, weight, turn, weight, turn, weight. So let's go again.
So if I go slowly, it'd be turn, wait. There's just the shift and then the turn.
Oh, you're going in this motion here. No need to do that. Just from here, just the turn and throw. So promote your good shoulder turn. Nothing else. No need to move the pelvis early on.
No need to move it forward.
So basically, your leg action and the pelvis turn should help this motion here.
Okay.
So you are turning using these here. So from here, good. No, not that. Not this one here.
Okay.
Okay. Just go here.
Okay.
And then this is already flexed here, right?
Yep.
The knee is flexed from here. Just to push the knee and the turn. So one action. Yes. Yes. Again, that's too abrupt here. So go here, and then just using the leg and push and then turn. No. You're going again, this subtle pelvis motion. This is, I think you learned from, you learned through instruction.
Yes, sir.
This strange pelvis motion. Now you will see a lot of things like this on YouTube. No, that will just kill the connection between the lower body and upper body. So just to go here and enough wind up from there, just to throw.
Can you go slow there? So
here, your goal is to drive the upper body by using the lower body. Okay. This does not help much when your pelvis go like that. So let's do this. Put the right hand here. Stand on the mat. Keep good wind up backward, and then now you are using the body motion. You are throwing the left arm. Again. So make it continuous. So you have to have again. And then, so as you wind up, try to just wind up as much as possible. Go, good wind up. Even the pelvis, good wind up here. From here, just using the body, turn and throw the arm. So instead of go here, and instead of early opening of the pelvis, this does not help. Remember, in your data, your downswing X factor is relatively large. It's because of this action here.
Okay.
This is, again, bad movement here. Just to go here, good wind up from here, using the body, simply throw. So instead of lowering intentionally here, just from here, because during the wind up already you have the knee flexed here. Okay. Just to push the ground and turn around. Yes, like that.
Okay.
Yes. Instead of?
Yes, sir. I definitely feel the difference. Sure.
Instead of this action, when this happens, your left knee goes out.
Okay.
Okay. That means your pelvis is moving early, but this does not really help your upper body motion. So imagine this. So you hang this. You did this motion here. Swing back and forth by moving the lower body. And here, now at the final wind up, good pelvis closed position here. From here, shift and then open and throw. Yes. Now you're using your lower body to throw the arms.
And then just turn.
So let it go and then wind up and just turn instead of going like this.
Gotcha.
Then you are losing that timing. From there, one motion, just a throw. Yes. And then so the backswing is the same. As you go backswing, here just to turn that way, and they could.
Okay. So
By pushing the ground and then turn that way. So turn. So using this turn, you will develop good wind-up. Using this turn, you will develop good wind-up and then let it go instead of.
okay.
This causes a lowering of the body in the downswing. It causes a timing issue.
Okay.
And then once you open this, and then you have to use the arms.
Okay.
From here, you can just using the body and throw this. But if you go down here, you cannot throw it, so you have to pull it down.
You're absolutely right. I've been training to try to get this.
Yeah. So the easiest way is easy, and then swing, 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 and wind up and throw. Yeah. That way you will be able to use your body to help that upper body turn. Yes.
Fine. Makes sense.
Yeah. But if you go here and then do this, then you are losing
Losing all your
precious, assets you have. So again, just to use the bare hands.
Okay.
Try to feel just the motion, rhythm, right and left, easy swing, and then emphasize the shoulder turn. Yeah, that's all you need. Swing, turn, let it go. Yes. So that way you are using the lower body to turn your upper body.
Feels like I can feel it.
Now use the orange whip. So because it's heavier, then the tempo should be a bit slower, but try to feel it again. So you have to use your lower body to promote the upper body turn. As a backswing is too short.
Yes, sir. I was just trying to feel the push. Okay, yeah, I'll just warm up and then exaggerate.
Yes. Now the downswing is very different, but make it continuous now, both ways. Swing. So feel the motion of the whip. It was too early, and then also you did a little bit. So
I was thinking about the other swing.
the main thing is keep enough wind up.
Okay.
When you have enough wind up, it's hard to do this.
Okay.
When you stop somewhere, awkward here, then it's easy.
Yep.
But when you have good wind up here, then going to this position and then try to this is awkward. So when you have enough wind up, then from there you can just make one motion. Yes. So in the last one, it's important to have enough wind up, shoulder wind up, and then pelvis.
Is that enough on that one?
Yeah. So
Even more?
swing back and forth, feel the rhythm. Okay, easy wrist and feel the rhythm, and then the last wind up, good shoulder wind up, and let it go. Yes. Now you're using the body a lot better. Yes. Now you're pushing the ground.
I even see my world go up a little bit on that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because we looked at the data and that you didn't have a good unweighting. It's because you go here intentionally try to lower your body. So you have unnecessary movement there. But when you go here, because of this good push, at the end of this push, you have automatic unweighting. And also by shifting to this side, you have unweighting, continuous unweighting. And then finally pushing. So between push and push, you automatically have good unweighting. Okay. So unweighting is not produced by intentional lowering. It's not unweighting. Okay. This lowering comes from unweighting. When you have good unweighting, your body automatically drops.
It has to. Yeah. Okay.
Push and the drops, and then push. So all you need to pay attention is push, push.
So it feels good, or it feels different and much better on that one side.
Now you are using your left leg a lot better.
But the key, like you said, to big turn.
Yes. Now you see the left leg is really kicking. And then you have a lot of pelvis turn now. Remember, in your data, you had more turn that way, but not much turn this way.
Yes, sir.
But now, by pushing the leg, you have more turn.
Okay.
Again, feel the flow, swing back and forth. Yes. This is actually called the stage X.
Okay.
So it's in addition to the two-step swing drills, stage X, you repeat swing back and forth several times, feel the rhythm. Let it go.
Okay. Is that looking, I know it looks more correct, is that looking how you would want it, or still?
That's good right now.
It is okay?
So let me record this. So again, swing it back and forth several times, and they keep good wind up. Swing, swing.
Nope.
Swing, swing.
Nope. A little bit of arms.
Let's see. Let's swing back and forth about 5 times and then swing. So do not fight and feel the motion. Do not fight here at the end. Just feel the motion of the whip. Let it go, and then work with the whip. Yes, good timing. And then finally, good wind up. You can have a more wind up, more active wind up. So in the wind up, the magnitude should be bigger and also the speed should be faster.
Okay.
So just like when I say go and then do the whole thing, okay?
Okay.
So ready, just a second. Ready, go. Swing, swing, feel the motion of the whip. Go. Swing, swing, feel the motion of the whip. That final wind-up was not that rigorous. So let me
just do like this.
Yeah, you just maintain the same rhythm. But here, feel the motion. Here, here. 1, 2, 3, and let go. Okay. Good wind up and also a bit faster wind up. Okay. One, 2, 3, and yes. And particularly when you have good speed and then more wind up, downswing will be automatically really active.
Get you more coming.
Yes. So your focus will be good wind up in the backswing. Okay. Swing. 1, 2, 3. Wind up. Yes. So you have to have the good wind up. Yes. So really the downswing speed is coming from good wind up and your leg action.
It's funny because I'm not thinking about my arms at all. I'm just trying to concentrate on the big turn.
Just let it flow and the good wind up. Okay. This is the main thing that I promote. Okay. So no need to worry about all these things in strange movement. If you just follow your instinct, okay, so let it flow. If you just follow the flow of motion.
And whenever you say feel the weight here, am I doing this right? And just kind of letting it?
That's good, that's good. So you are less forcing it, yeah. Work with it, work with it. Yes, look at that. So now you eliminate a lot of unnecessary movements. Okay. I don't see now you're doing this.
Nice.
Yeah. Right, so this, and then now, just a swing back and forth, big back and forth.
Like a slower pace though?
Yeah, go here and then swing. The work with the, yeah.
That fast or not fast?
That's good, that's good. So I repeat this. Swing, yes. Oh, that backswing is too fast.
Oh, you want me to, okay, just, I'm sorry. I thought you wanted me to fast.
We just want to repeat the last part of the stage X, gotcha. Right?
Okay, so just.
Swing, swing. Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking.
So work with the rope, work with the whip.
What's that?
Work with the orange whip and then swing again, swing again, swing. So in order to swing hard, you have to have a good turn. So instead of putting a lot of effort in the downswing, just to try to put more effort in the wind-up.
Okay.
And then you don't have to swing, in the downswing that hard. Okay. Use about 80% of your effort, okay. But just to try to put more effort in the wind-up part.
What was it you were talking about one time with recruiting less muscles, but actually getting more efficiency out of them?
Currently, you are developing that muscle action.
What is it? What was it
It's called the stretch-shortening cycle.
Okay, stretch-shortening.
So when you have a continuous rhythmic motion, then automatically you're using stretch-shortening cycle. Okay. And by connecting the backswing to downswing, you're using the muscles.
Okay. So is that something like when Hideki was here? He has no stretch-shortening cycle originally, right? It was all muscle.
Now he pretty much eliminated all the pose.
But it was kind of all muscle before.
Oh, at that time when he came in here, the pose was really long.
Right.
But what he does well is still in the downswing, he's using his body really well and try to hit hard. Okay. It's not arm driven.
Yeah.
He was using his body really well on the way down.
Even with the big pause.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that was his characteristic. Okay, swing. Good wind up, give me good wind up, and the 80% on the way down, swing, good wind up, swing, yes, good wind up, swing, good wind up, swing, good wind up, swing. Yes, that's what I want. Okay. Now give me that, I will record.
Okay.
Again, you are progressing really well. Okay, you are getting out of your older pattern.
Thank you.
So we are doing this reprogramming really well.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay, so ready, go. Good wind up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh. Good wind up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, that's very good. Now.
Better?
Very good.
Well, that's exciting. Actually have some unweighting there a little bit.
When the movement pattern is good, then automatically you have good push and unweight, push and unweight.
Okay. This is before? Oh yeah.
Your initial swing. Ooh. So the body parts are all somewhat dissociated.
Yeah, everything's going like this, and then.
But now with this motion rhythm here, you'll see how you are using your body. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Automatically, you are moving your body a lot better. So, okay, then let's go to club swing. First, the swing the club similar to what you just did.
Okay.
And then the club is a bit different from your orange whip because it's rigid.
Sure.
It has a little bit bending, but not as much, right? And one thing you want to check is that judging from the data from your club may be too light for you.
Oh, really? Okay.
Particularly the moment inertia is a lot less than typical. So you'd better check with your club fitter. Okay?
And by increasing the moment of inertia, just because of F equals ma, you're going to get more distance into the ball, basically?
Yeah, as long as you can maintain similar speed, right, and with a bit heavier club, you will have more distance. Okay. So it will be closer, similar to the whip. The whip is heavier, so when you can work with the whip a lot better. Yeah. When it's a bit heavier, actually you can use more force. When it's too light, then speed may be high, but the inertia of the club decreases. So so it's better when you have enough strength muscle function, then it's better to have a bit heavier club. So swing back and forth and feel the motion. Something similar.
Oh.
Just to figure it out.
What's that?
Just to figure out a way to avoid that.
Okay.
Now you start pushing the arm down. No. Keep good, wind up. Just wind up, turn more. Yes, turn more. Still on the way down, you are pushing this right arm here. Okay. Remember, that's why you need a bit heavier club.
Okay.
When you have a heavier club, because of the momentum, it goes more.
Okay.
But when you have a lighter one, you will stop it and then try to push down with the right arm here. Instead of go here and then try to push this side here, turn more, and then start the downswing with the shoulder turn.
Yep.
So you have to let the club head go more in the backswing. And then with the more shoulder turn. That's better, yes. So that difference in the backswing, if you go a bit more, then on the way down you start using your shoulders. But if you go a bit less, then
start yanking on it.
Yeah, you just go here and then using this arm action here.
Okay. And by turning that, by me getting the more, and then letting this happen,
when
that more of the swoosh pattern we want.
When the shoulder turns, beyond a certain point, then you have to start the downswing with the body naturally. But if the shoulder is not enough, then it's hard to use the shoulder turn. Okay. Because your shoulder does not have enough range of motion, then you start using this. Okay. So it's by instinct, you are adjusting those. Okay. So all you need is just keep a bit more shoulder turn so that you can use the shoulder turn on the way down. Okay. Yes, that's it. Yes. So what you have to avoid is this here. What you have to avoid is go here, not enough shoulder turn, and then using the arms, try to push. When you try to use your arm, then club goes away from your body.
Yeah, I definitely feel it when I get enough shoulder turn. I can feel that recentering.
Yep. With the reverse pivot posture, it's easy to drop the body this way.
And it gives me something to push against.
Yeah. Now let's go to stage 3. Stage 3, your regular stance. Throw the club toward the target first and then bring it back. So it will help active backswing.
And in a full regular swing? Okay.
Yes. Very good. And then make this trigger motion a bit more rigorous. Bring it back. Yes. And then have a bit more time up there. Give a bit more time up there. So, and then, so with that time, you'll have good wind up, more shoulder turn. Okay, continue shoulder turn. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Yeah, you changed your swing pattern. Yeah, particularly with the more shoulder turn. Yeah. So using the trigger motion, have a good wind up. And give a bit more time up there. Give a bit more time. So there are different ways to give more time, but when you have fast enough motion, and then let the shoulder girder turn a bit more at the end, and then drop the club head a bit more. It's okay to keep the club head to go slightly beyond this horizontal line. Okay. It's okay. Okay. So actually, it'll promote more shoulder turn on the way down.
Okay. Just because of the momentum of the club?
Yeah, when you use the momentum of the club, then it will go here. So unless you stop it. And when you have a bit heavier club, it's easier to go more. Oh, yes. Yeah. So basically the purpose of this trigger motion is to promote the good backswing and the good wind up.
Big difference. Okay,
so now you're using these muscles to hit the ball instead of the arm muscles. So all you need is good wind up, and let it go. Okay. Again, stage 3. Yes, very good. Let me record. Stage 3. Okay. This is your second birthday. Okay, you are reborn today.
I like it.
Okay, stage 3, ready, go. The trigger was a bit weak, but the backswing winder was really good. So.
But the trigger was weak?
Yeah, the trigger was a bit weak. Ready, go. You rushed a little bit. So at the end of the, So even during the backswing, it's not arm motion here, rather just to turn the shoulders here. Okay. When you turn, then the arms and club will follow. Okay? So no intentional arm action. Yeah, it's a bit weak, but
the forward motion, the first one's too weak.
Yeah, the trigger is a bit weak, but you have a good backswing. So the club,
some height actually.
The club goes slightly beyond the horizontal alignment. Look at this. Okay. Look at this. And with this motion here, your hands are going less in the backward. Okay. If you let the club go more this way, so your hands have to travel this way instead of going that way, right?
Yes, sir.
But if you go less and then the hands travel backward, you tend to push the arms down. Okay. So it becomes arm-driven swing. Yes. Woohoo! Look at the flow. Look at that. So overall, you don't have any unnecessary movement. You just let it go and then turn the direction and let it go. And then using your body. Now let's do this. So this is called the full stage 3. Okay. And then mini stage 3, make the trigger motion smaller. Okay. So about 45 degrees here. Okay. Go about here and then the same thing. Now, between the full stage 3 and the mini stage 3, the time spent here should be similar.
The time to get to the front.
So here, this time here and then this time should be similar. Okay. Don't change any tempo. Okay. Although the magnitude is smaller, time is similar. Yep. So, this end, the same time the same tempo.
Got it.
And then the third one is your regular swing. Okay, so full stage 3, full effort to stage 3, mini stage 3, and then regular swing.
Okay.
In doing this, between these, you have to have reasonable time, not too much time. If you have too much time, you forget what you did in the previous
Okay, so you want me to do those in order right now?
Yeah, in order, with a reasonable time gap there, so you maintain the rhythm.
Okay.
And then make sure in all 3 use a similar lower body action.
Okay.
So full stage 3. Mini stage 3. And then regular swing. Remember that motion. Good backswing. Yeah. Now, and then the backswing is a bit rough.
Yeah.
So you have to remember what you did. Although you are eliminating the trigger motion, but in terms of your body motion, it should be the same. So here, swing, swing, and then here, swing. So you must have some sort of
a little bit of a
similar to this trigger motion, but you have your body has to move early on. So again, all 3 in a row with a good time gap between them, reasonable time gap between them.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So I see, what I see is that when you do mini stage 3, because the trigger motion magnitude is smaller, the backswing slows down.
Slows down, okay.
Yeah, so make it fast enough.
Okay.
And then in the backswing, your magnitude decreased quite a bit.
Oh, really? Just
So,
turn?
yeah, so you have to have enough turn. So from here, using a little bit of body action, and then your goal is to go to this reverse pivot posture. Okay? Again, all 3 in a row.
Isn't that crazy how the mind does that differently with?
It's hard to beat, the time. You've used this for 20 years, let's say.
Yes, sir.
It's hard to beat. Yes, that stage 3 is perfect now.
Okay.
That's better now, yeah. So you still have a similar body motion. Oh, this better. Yeah, definitely better.
Better?
Yeah, that's good. So now you are matching pretty much your full stage 3, mini stage 3, and your regular swing.
Sure, that makes sense.
That's good. Again.
Okay. In the full stage 3, backswing is a bit too rough. You use the arms quite a bit. Okay.
And then in general, before you start the motion, you're fidgeting like this.
Okay. You don't want that.
That means you don't have a good rhythm here. You can move, but it should be more the motion tempo should match to your actual motion.
Okay.
Instead of,
Yeah.
this does not really help much.
I was fidgeting. I remember in one of your videos I was watching that somebody was moving ahead of time, and you said that's good to have a.
Yeah, moving
fidgeting.
before is okay, but that tempo should match to your motion tempo.
That makes sense.
If you go like this, or if you do something like this, the tempo doesn't work. Then it actually causes confusion.
Okay.
So again, stage 3. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a bit rushed. The backswing is a bit slow. And that motion is actually causing trouble.
Okay, moving.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So just remember stage X.
Yep.
Stage X type motion. Although you're not swinging hard, the body can be just a little bit of this motion here.
Okay.
So a little bit of stage X type motion here. So just to go here.
Okay.
And then it's the same thing. And in this one particularly. Or you can push up, lower, push up, and then lower the body, and then start pushing this way. And whatever that is.
Yeah, I need to figure out something because
Yeah. For the moment, don't worry about what you do earlier. Just try to focus on good stage 3 and good mini stage 3. Oh, there. When you practice like that, you're already causing trouble here.
Okay.
Go here and you're pushing here. Instead, let it go. At least your shoulder should have enough turn here.
Okay.
This magnitude may be smaller, but short turn. So instead of try to push like this, go here and then swing here and
Even
swing.
in the warm up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So your habit sometimes causes trouble.
Is that a better warm up?
So the key is enough shoulder turn. Yes. Yes. Now, full stage 3. You rushed. Let's have a bit more time. Again, full stage 3. At the top, you need to give more motion. You need to move the club a bit more, turn the shoulder more, the shoulder girdle motion, right? At the end. Yes. That's it. So your goal in the backswing is having enough club motion, enough range of motion, shoulder turn here, so that you really go to this reverse pivot posture.
Okay.
When you do that, everything looks so good.
Okay. Thank you.
When you have smaller motion, then you always tend to rush. So full stage 3, mini stage 3, and the regular. Just keep going. Yes. So when you have enough backswing, that everything looks.
Was that enough that time?
That's good. That magnitude is good. Now I will record this. Yeah, it's a time to conclude. Now I can graduate you. Okay, so all 3 in a row. Ready, go.
You like it okay? We need to find a pharmacy to get some ibuprofen out of this.
Okay. Ready, go.
Not as good as the other one?
So the trigger was a bit small.
Okay.
now it looks a lot better.
Okay.
The only thing is that just hit the ball. So again, you always forget that the trigger motion is important. So in the full stage 3, give rigorous trigger.
Okay.
And then
Like all the way up to almost parallel here?
that is, don't have to be that far, but maybe about here.
Okay.
And then in the mini stage 3, although magnitude is smaller, but you have a similar rigor. Okay. So your body has to body has to have similar rhythm. Okay. And then so make sure you have enough range of motion. So now let's try to hit the ball. So use all 3, full stage 3, mini stage 3, and then regular swing, and then hit the ball. Yeah, that would be better. So keep closer, and then swing above the swing over the ball. Yeah, full stage 3. And the mini stage 3. And then your regular swing. So make sure you have good active backswing. Yes, very good. So that means the rhythm is not causing any trouble in terms of your impact.
Okay. So was that?
So let's have one more. I'll watch from this direction.
Any changes to those iterations?
So let's say, yeah, for the stage 3 and stage 3, just stay behind the mat. Right. No, not that way, but this way, but so keep a bit distance. Okay. Yeah. So you don't have to worry about the ball. Just the full stage, focus on the stage 3. It's slippery. It's a bit slippery.
And then same rhythm?
Yeah. Yes, and then approach to the ball. So you have to give a reasonable time gap between these.
Okay.
So this time you had too much time between. Yeah, so it's going that far. I don't think it will help. So let's move the mat slightly away, so that you can do everything on the mat. So about this much should be good.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, that's the work.
Yeah, that way, so you can do everything on the mat. So good stage 3 there. Good low body action. Yes, and then approach to the ball. Yep. Okay, so let me record this.
Okay.
Still, you can make the motion a bit smoother. Currently, your body is quite rigid, stiff, but you can make it, I think, a bit smoother.
I've been working on some TPI stretches for sure. But...
So the same thing, all 3 in a row. Okay, ready, go. Very good. Very good.
with the rhythm being more consistent, that's going to take that standard deviation we talked about with all the factors, bring it down.
Yeah, when you have that rhythm in place, then you don't rush, even under pressure. Okay? So, ready, go. So now, let's take a look at the whole thing. Yeah, your stage 3 is now flowing a lot better. You eliminate a lot of unnecessary things. Good range of motion. Yeah, look at how far you're going. Now,
That's previous?
yeah, you're going.
Yes, sir. I see it. Probably gets to here and then yank down. Mm-hmm.
Versus.
All arms driven.
The swing is also faster now. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Got a little bit of pop in it, actually.
So, very good. So,
Thank you.
yeah,
so
you changed your swing quite a bit, particularly this thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So as soon as you change that, then everything just went straight.
And